Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Old Guy Firewood, and my name is Dick. And today, what I need to do is get with some of these dried, well-seasoned splits back here and split them down a little bit smaller to bundlewood size. I think most of you know that I sell a little bit of bulk wood and a little bit of bundlewood, and I've really cut back on my firewood production over the years. I used to do quite a bit. Now I shoot for about 20 cord a year, and I'm going to be concentrating more and more on bundles because for that smaller quantity, that's where the money is. But when I cut and split, I split some for bulk deliveries, for fireplaces, wood stoves, and so on, and then I split some and put it into IBC totes for bundlewood, and of course those splits are smaller. What's happened is I've kind of run out of my well-seasoned small splits, and I've got several totes that are full of well-seasoned splits that are a little bit bigger. So today I'm going to take some of those and break them down and put them in an IBC tote so I can put them in my shop and have them ready to bundle. Here's the wood we're going to be breaking down today. This is ash, and it's pretty well seasoned. Some of it down towards the bottom is probably good bundlewood size. Some of this up towards the top, a little bit too big. And these two totes here are oak that I bought a few months ago. Found a deal, guy. The problem is it's about a 55-mile round trip for me, but it's a big old farm out in the country, and they have a processor and they have a kiln, and they were actually selling this kiln-dried firewood, oak and hickory, for $170 a cord. And if they were closer, I don't think I'd ever cut another piece of wood. I think I'd buy it all. Kiln-dried, good oak and hickory, $170 a cord. You really can't beat that. But at any rate, they're pretty big, and I'm going to go ahead and split some of these down. Here's a loose thrown tote of the same wood. The other problem with this is some of them are fairly long, so I'm going to have to watch the size as I sort them out for bundlewood. And of course this ash here. So we're going to mix some of the ash with some of this oak, and my intention is to go ahead and fill this IBC tote up with premium bundlewood size splits and get it in my shop and have it ready to bundle. So let me go ahead and get the Wolford splitter. We'll bring it around here and set it up and start the splitting. Need to point out I've got my Hardworking Man shirt on today. Heath and Rachel over at Hardworking Man sent me this shirt. I think they sent shirts to the first 10 folks who took on the third of a cord split challenge. And I appreciate that, Heath and Rachel. Nice shirt. Like it a lot. We'll get to splitting. I really ought to have another empty tote out here that I could throw these longer pieces in. But I'll see if I can work around them, and maybe we can make it work. A lot of this stuff doesn't need much splitting, but for bundlewood I do like it a little bit smaller. Maybe just half some of these. Go ahead and mix some of this big ash in. We'll go ahead and throw a moisture meter on some of these too after we split them, see what they look like. This one can go right in the tote right now. All right, let's get some of this split smaller here. That's some pretty bundlewood. You know, ideally for bundlewood would be to split it to the right size first time around, put it in the tote, have it ready to be bundled. But resplitting is not really all that time consuming. So if you've got some good dry wood that's more like boiler size or wood stove or fireplace size, it's certainly a good alternative. If you need to make some bundlewood, go ahead and resplit. Doesn't take that much more time. Boy, it's amazing working with this oak and ash. You grab a couple pieces of ash and then go around and pick up some of this oak, the difference in weight. Yeah, the other problem with this guy, with this kiln dried firewood, aside from the fact that it's about an hour round trip to go get it, is that it's a lot of different random lengths, and I don't quite understand that. With a processor, you would think that they'd be putting out either short pieces or long pieces. But they're kind of inconsistent. Go anywhere from 14 inches to 20 inches. Got a bunch here, can go right in the tote right now. Perfect size. Yeah, this oak and hickory is heavy, but it's dry, and I know it's dry because I moisture tested a bunch of it when I got it a few months ago, and it's been sitting out in the sun and wind since then, so it's certainly better than it was. All right, let's crank it back up and resplit some more. getting ready to run out of gas. Man, it is getting dark around here. They've predicted some thunderstorms for this afternoon, and I think they're going to be right. Okay, we put a pretty good dent in that one. Pretty good dent in the ash. In this middle tote, I took some good pieces out of there, but I was throwing some of the real long ones up on top. But we ended up with a nice 330-gallon tote full of perfect split bundlewood. And I said we'd throw a moisture meter on here, so let me grab that and see what we got. Have the Top Test moisture meter out here. Just curious what the temperature is out here. It is humid and it is hot. 86 degrees, 79.1% humidity. All right, let's take a couple of these pieces and check them out. A piece of ash, put it on the B setting for ash. Get it in here good. If I can find this hole button. $17.7, good to go. Grab a piece of this oak. Put it back on the oak setting. Make sure I get the split part here. $16.2. See if I can find a piece of hickory in here. Yeah. 15.2. So all this wood is ready to go. I'd say some of them are longer, like this one. That piece of wood is probably 18, 19 inches long. And then I've got some shorter ones in here, but I've dealt with that before. And what I do is I'll go ahead and put my bundles in the bundle machine. They're flat against the back, wrap them. And if anything's sticking out too much, I just take my electric saw and zip them off on the front. But they don't have to be perfect. Folks who are buying these are buying them for campfire wood and fire pit wood. And I don't think they care if one piece is 2 inches longer than the other, as long as it burns good. And this stuff's going to burn real good. I'm going to go ahead and take the tractor and lift this up and put it inside my shop. I'll be ready to wrap. But I really appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoyed watching this. Out of this tote, I'll get somewhere between 40 and 45 bundles. And the rest of this wood, I need to start working on that tomorrow or the next day. But at any rate, again, thanks for coming. And please push that like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And share it with your friends. And please leave a comment down below. I really appreciate the comments. Anything that you'd like to see, any content you think you'd like to see, let me know. I'll be glad to put a video out if I have a lot of people that want a particular type of comment, or content rather. But believe it or not, it is starting to rain right now, so I think we're going to close this one out for today. And again, as I always say, best advice I can give you is to keep moving. So keep moving until the next one, and everybody have a great 4th of July. See you on the next one.